Happy Monday. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world, from the north, the south, the east, the west, all around the world via Roku. We want to say thank you so much on this amazing Monday for tuning in to another episode of She Speaks TV. We want to give a shout out to our phenomenal sponsor, starting with She Beauty. I tell you, where being beautiful on the inside out is the new sexy. But more importantly, we want to say thank you again to our other sponsors, Seventh Wonder, to our entire Caribbean Life TV family, to True Blue PR, and all of our partners and sponsors around the world. Shout out to Palmer's, keeping the hands and skin moisturized and everything else. And of course, all points in between. So listen, I'm going to jump in tonight because this is a special edition of She Speaks TV. Now, I am so proud because this is personal to me, but I have to treat her like the grandiose diva she is, honey. Because this right here, y'all see we look alike. We both got braids and buns today, but we're bringing you love. It is New York Fashion Week, but I'm going to tell you something. This diva, she is my sister. She is literally, literally, I will gather you over this one. But she is family, and I'm going to tell you literally, Graham, we got stories from when I planted grass in my flowers in my garden, but to raise children, she is a ride or die. But what I've loved about her throughout the years, and I know I've got some amazing guests in the background. I'm going to ask you to mute yourself momentarily while we introduce our phenomenal founder and CEO. Somebody needs a ringtone that needs to be muted of She Speaks TV. Tonight, I'm excited. 28 seasons. You know, there's always somebody behind the scenes that nobody knows is pulling it. And you would have never told me, but hey, my sister, for 28 seasons of New York Fashion Week. Like, who does that? Who does that? Ringtones need to be muted. But 28 seasons of New York Fashion Week. Tell us, my goodness, founder, New York Fashion Week, Black, in Times Square. If you are in New York, get to Times Square, the billboard, you will not miss it. It is white with black and it stands out. New York Fashion Week, Nichole Bess Hawkins, all the way from Baltimore by way of Florida, and now in New York, baby. Lord Jesus, tell us, how did you start in the fashion industry? I mean, I got some personal stories, but we won't talk about mine tonight. Go ahead.
Thanks for having me, sister.
Thank you. Yes. Sweet. It's all about you this week, man. History making.
Man, this is something like it's something when you're on the other side, right? Normally this is what I do for clients, but today I'm on the other side, right? I am running in and out of my hotel and on phone calls and all these things, but I'm forever so grateful. I started in the fashion industry. If you guys don't know, if you are new here, with Russell and Kimora Lee Simmons. And I'm old school PR guy. So I'm like Baby Fat, House of Darion, Sean, John, old. And what's cool is that Kimora introduced me to Naomi Campbell and her cousin Desiree. And what a lot of people don't know is that Naomi Campbell used to own her own PR firm back in the day called NC Connect. And it's so funny because I was telling this story to someone maybe like a couple weeks ago, and she was like, "Oh my God, I remember." No one ever remembers. Okay. So I was like, really? You know? And so she was like, actually, Naomi just talked about it recently where she was telling everybody she started a PR firm because she was always putting people on. And I was like, oh, that's really cool because she never talks about it. Sometimes I try to go Google it. I remember even what the website used to look like back in the day.
Did they even have one? I know, it seems real archaic. Website seems so new.
Yeah, back then there definitely was, but it's so her past life. You can't write.
You had to be rich back then to have a website. Yeah.
Right.
Yes. It's been buried in the original Google. It's been buried. Yeah.
So stinking funny, but yeah. And then so after I left Naomi and Desiree, I started my own firm, and I started just simply because I was super young, and there were a lot of things that I hadn't ever seen before, all those
Yeah.
substance type of stuff. And so I had never
Oh.
seen it before, and I was fresh coming off of my, I won't even, but
But you know
but
what? It's
yeah,
interesting because people don't understand there's a story to be told. Like, I know you. So,
yeah,
and the fans may, this is going to be a candid conversation. And you know me, I don't always stick to script, but I know you. And I know, like, PR is you do well. You love PR. It's not your baby, but boy, you want to dress an octopus in 6 seconds and make sure they stand out. You can do it in your sleep. And I used to always say to you, yo, why don't you have your own collection? Why aren't you the one strolling down the streets of Paris and, or Miami and New York Fashion Week, not knowing that you were the person behind the scenes the whole time because you are so low key. But here you are
yeah,
now, 28 seasons in, and you have founded Making History. I told you this,
yeah,
let me just say this to those of you watching. I told her right before we did this, I said, yo, NF, NYFW, New York Fashion Week, those letters have been around forever and a day.
yeah.
You know when it's in spiritual alignment and when you are called to it, when the other three letters are just chilling in the world of innovation, when anybody could have
Yes.
said Black Lives Matters, Black Lives, blah, 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 New York Fashion Week Black, the first of its kind to highlight Black designers. What motivated you to bring New York Fashion Week black black into this season? Like, yo, you do understand this is going to be cemented in history. It's Good Morning America. It's like Regis Philbin, who ain't even
All
in talking anymore. It's Oprah. It's that
I
big.
received that. I received that. You know what? It's
So
the
what
same
made you?
reason
What
why I do
motivated you?
PR. Well, it's kind of like the same reason why I do PR. It's
Okay.
just to see people's dreams come true. That's the only reason why I do PR. That's why I get that's why I get tired of it. That's why I get worn out. 2022, I'm learning to do some different things, but I used to get so tired, so worn out because I just want to see you win. And then
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to New York Fashion Week Black, it's really the same. It's
Wow.
the same there, except I've seen everything, as you can imagine, during Fashion Week.
Mm.
Everything.
Yes.
Last season, I saw a Black designer that they would not let through the door because his mother couldn't figure out how to get the PCR test results off the computer. His phone was broke. It was nuts. Do you know that his whole entire collection went without him?
Oh my
They
God.
sent he sent in his best friend just to get video. So I've seen everything, even just at the casting calls. When you see a Black girl walk and you're like, oh, she's got it, and then when you see she doesn't get picked, and you're just like, oh, okay, maybe I didn't know,
Yeah.
like maybe
And
because I'm not a model, I'm not a runway coach, but when you know a little, you know a lot in this industry. And I just knew I have a passion for my community in general. So I knew I just had to do something for us. And there are things for us during New York Fashion Week. I would be remiss to not like mention like Harlem Fashion Row. She does absolutely amazing. The CFDA just gave her like $1 million
oh,
to put towards Black designers, and guess what? She did
it
right by it.
oh,
She did right by that money. Absolutely. She put so many people on financially, like
wow.
Kickstart and lines and stuff. And then there's also like Harlem Fashion Week, there's Brooklyn Fashion Week. But the difference with us is
And
that
this is all during New York Fashion Week. Okay.
this is all during New York Fashion Week. But the difference is that there's nobody in the city. So I don't have to claim a borough. I
Oh,
am New York.
you are New
And
York,
that's what
honey.
I am New York. And that's what makes it so different and so amazing, because I know you asked me one question, but I'm just talking. Is that
It's
okay?
okay. No. No, it's totally
Okay.
okay because one, you're saying some things here, and that's clear to give a distinction. Understanding that during New York Fashion Week, there's something going on in every bureau. But not only is she now New York Fashion Week, you are New York Fashion Week Black. In the
Yeah.
man with the hat has a tan, aka
Yes.
Manhattan. You are in like that's and you're doing it. You said you got started because I want to make sure the audience hears it. She got started because she wanted to give Black designers a voice. That's really how I feel about She Speaks TV, right? I wanted to give us a platform where the voiceless have a voice and the visuals match. And so here you are, once again, pouring into some dope ass designers. And I know you got a few of them trailing with you tonight because I'm going to come
Yeah.
back to you because I want to make sure you do what you do and highlight them. So, can you talk to me about some of the designers that you have curated for New York Fashion Week Black? And this is over 3 days, right?
It's 2 days now. It's
Okay.
2 days. But it's jam packed 2 days. I believe next
Wow.
season we will grow, into our 3 and 4 days. And I'm just really looking forward to it eventually becoming like 6 to 7 days. Woo!
Dope.
Um,
Which means you'll be in New York like a month.
Absolutely. I really could have been here for a month now, I tell you, but the designers that I say chose me, and
Aww.
they chose me because you know what? Like, this is a lot to put on, and this is their dreams. They believed in
Mm,
me enough to join my team
wow.
to showcase their design, their babies, right? So it's almost like they're letting me babysit, and some don't even know me. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
yeah. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. Excuse me, guys.
That's okay because you're going
But
through changing weather and elevations in dusty, dirty New York. Yes.
yeah.
So,
But yeah, they chose me, and they're
aw,
all freaking amazing. And I love that, because at first I was toying with the idea of there being like a New York Fashion Week Black or like niching it to Black. But I'm like, wait, the industry, everything that they do is because of
everything,
us.
like that part, our
Everything,
dollar, we spend the
everything
most
is
money.
stolen.
Everything,
Yes.
everything.
Yes. Every
Wow.
single thing. So I was like, wait, we are the movement. Like, we know there's Black Lives Matters and all these things that encompass us as a community, but these
Right.
designers chose me, and I will love them forever for this. Because
Aw.
we both get to live about our dreams. I absolutely adore them. I think that I almost could cry.
Aw.
But yes,
So
no
tell
crying.
me a little bit about the designers. Who do we have anyone on the line today? Tell me a little bit about each designer that you're bringing in and a little bit about their style. Now, before when the green room popped in, I met Ratchet Luxury. It's just the
Oh,
name
yeah.
alone that has got me feeling a whole vibe. Hashtag
All of
normalize.
that personality. You know what? It's 10 designers. I would hate to
Okay.
go through everybody because I have different stories with everybody, but Mr. Lawrence Andrew is his name. The owner of Ratchet Luxury, we kind of go way back. So he's been trusting me a lot throughout his journey. Um, and what I love the most about him is how resilient he is.
Mm.
He never, ever, ever gives up. But
Mhm.
um, he has like this deep appreciation for like the 90s, if you will. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Like AJ, Lil Kim,
I'm gonna show my
like,
whole age. Okay.
yeah, don't,
But
it's
I'm here for the
okay.
90s. Mary
You
J.
look
Cross
great.
Color,
You
Carl
look great.
Kanai. Okay, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put my
He's
swag on.
into
Carl
like
Kanai, Cross
like
Colors.
he's into like lime green furs and like
With Reeboks?
gold
Lime green.
boots and like blonde, bleach blonde hair. Like,
Okay.
he's that guy. Yeah,
He ain't
he's
been to my
that guy.
Instagram yet.
And, I'm not gonna give all of his story away, but absolutely amazing. We have like she's an influencer, Shakita Garcia. She's known as the Modern Housewife NY, and
Okay.
she's like a whole rainbow. The way that she dresses and designs, it's like your Patricia Fields meets Betsy Johnson meets like
Okay.
irregular. Oh yeah, you'll really love her. And then we have let me see in my head, like, so we have a few designers that they will be showing for their very, very first time designing their very first collection. And that's like
Ooh.
Safa Designs. I'm sorry. She's out of Baltimore. We also have Black Man Clothing. They're showing for the first time. Handsome Hustler
Okay.
is showing signing for the first time. So I feel super honored, that they
It's
would
the
choose me.
energy in the names. Handsome
It is,
Hustler,
like,
Ratchet
we have like
Luxury, Betsy
yeah,
Johnson, Pamela. Like, whoa.
so
That's a lot of
so
energy.
cute. And then we have Bold Culture. He drives us all nuts.
It's the bold.
He's so funny. He drives us all nuts. So you guys will get to experience some of that this week, and he's amazing. But his line is called, like I said, Bold Culture. And he's super inspired by like Virgil Abloh and
Yes.
who
Rest in
else?
peace.
He could even give you like a little Mugler. Like, he's dope. He's dope. Ken Wu. This is her, I want to say it's her first time showing in New York Fashion Week, but I believe she's been designing for a couple years now. She has some cool streetwear stuff.
Nice.
Guys, if I forgot any of you, it's because your favorite host, Chinaza Duson, asked me this question.
I'm so sorry. Yes, and she's technically ADD and we love it. And so okay, so we're really back in. Being a
Yeah.
vet in this game, you've talked about some dope designers, and I know we're gonna hear from a few of them here tonight, but you're a veteran in this game. So, what do you look for? Like I joked and told you the other day, but I'm not a joke because I'm really gonna do it. But I told you the other day, I was like, yo, can I just be the Black Carrie Bradshaw? The way my racks look in my room, I was having that moment. Like, what do you look for? You got the eye. You got 28 seasons in. You're a veteran, right? Not to mention, guys, she is not going to tell you this, but she is a mom of two, and she's a dope partner, and she
Yeah.
balances all of this, right? But how and what are you looking for in today's emerging designer? Like, what needs to catch your eye?
What needs to really, for
Yeah.
me, all they have to do is truly believe in themselves. It could be the craziest look, and I don't mean crazy because crazy is dope, right? We have avant-garde, we have all that, but it could really not make any sense, and I will help them make sense of it. So honestly, just someone that believes in themselves.
Wow.
Because if the passion
Okay.
is there, it could just be trash bags. Mind you, I did a whole runway show with trash bags in college with Christmas ornaments as earrings. Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Gotcha.
it,
Been
it,
doing
could
this
be
a long time.
trash bags. It could be. And I'm
Okay.
going to be like, well,
Okay.
how do we installate it?
Lining with fur, I figure you'd make it UGG style. Okay, Ratchet Luxury is in the building. I see it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yes.
Hey y'all.
So hey, so we
Hey.
need to chime in for a moment. I feel like I'm watching the Brady Bunch. You down there. So cool. So
Right.
here's the beautiful. Tell me, because Nichole, we will go on forever. Tell me about Ratchet Luxury. Give me your story. What are you excited about being at New York Fashion Week Black this upcoming week? No pressure. Go.
I am
No
very
pressure.
excited for the world to see what I have come up with.
Uh-oh.
Did we freeze? Did
I
someone try
think
to
we
log
got
in on him? It's okay. He'll come back because we're equally excited. Is there somebody in box number
right.
3?
Luxury because
There we
you
go.
see how people take the luxury items You see what people do with luxury items, but when us as Black people, when we get a hold of luxury, oh baby, we turn it into something serious.
Yeah.
And that
Okay,
is what
listen,
this is an ode to.
oh my goodness. Okay, so we lost the front part of your story, and I think it's pivotal that you tell me that again because, honey, what Black people do with luxury, game changer.
Yes.
We will wear Louis, Gucci. Oh God, this is on YouTube. So we'll wear a Christian Dior hat, Louis Vuitton belts, Gucci jacket, Prada shoes, and Walmart socks. Come on, Jesus. Don't forget the Calvin Klein jeans. But
But
that's
what we do with
luxurious.
it, exactly, and what we do with it is magical, and it sets
Mm.
trends. So that's what I want to do. Pay homage to. I know I am heavily influenced by Misa Hilton and the work that she did in the 90s. Like just the things that she did with Mary and the things that she did with Kim, how she took those pieces, which are very, like very staunch traditional, and how she
Mm-hmm.
incorporated them into the wardrobe and made them look like how the girls in the neighborhood dressed. And then in
That's right.
turn made the brands start making the clothes look like how the girls in our neighborhoods dressed and sending the models
Yes.
down the runway in the
Okay, so
gold
you breaking
chain.
down the big gold chains, big hoop earrings, bamboo earrings, at least two pair, a Fendi bag, and
Yes,
a
all
bad
of those
attitude.
things.
Okay,
All
because
of
All
I'm
of
in
those
a
those
good
things.
things.
mood. Let's do that. Yes. Oh my God. I'm like, okay, you got any stonewash in there? Can somebody bring back, back in the day when we drew, am I telling my age? When we drew Bart Simpson on our clothes, that was the 90s. I did tell you. I'm telling you. Wait a
And
minute,
on
somebody got a
your
shirt.
jeans on that one leg.
You just say it. All I need is one leg up, and then I need a shirling. I need a shirling.
Yeah.
I mean, Rihanna had one on the other day, and I think that coat was about 40,000. Back then, we could just scramble up 400 to get the shirling if you had a few coins somewhere
Yes.
in the bank. I'm excited. So you are bringing the energy. Can you give us a sneak peek? Can we see something? Maybe just a
You
swatch.
have to.
Oh
Well, you
my
have to come
God.
to. And well, you have to come off.
Maybe just a swatch.
You have to. Well, you have to come. And well, you have to come off.
I think that's Adrian. And we're connecting. This is this is what happens at New York Fashion Week. Who do we have chiming in? Because now you are on
I
blast. We are live
know.
while we're talking with the amazing. So listen, Nicole. Listen real quick while we're waiting for Ratchet or the Grizzly Bear to come in. On top of being the creator of New York Fashion Week Black, I heard you also have just a few birdies out there on the streets actually talking to me. But I also had that you had your own fashion line. Like, yo, you got skincare, you got a PR firm, you a mom of two teenagers, girls at that, honey. So they need a whole lot of TLC. You got clients like me that get on your nerves. You got people that's all over the world changing lives, giving people voices, making sure that you're painting the picture to the world. How did you find time to design your own line? Tell us a little bit about that and the inspiration. Yes, you weren't getting off easy tonight, ma'am.
How did I find time?
Mm-hmm.
So at first I thought that designing was gonna be my retirement plan.
Okay.
Like I thought that I was going to 45 legit leave the industry and learn how to smoke marijuana.
Learn, learn. Okay. Goals.
And so that was my goal, right? I mean, can I just keep it funky with y'all? But then
Oh,
it was like, I know, isn't she a doll?
oh my
And then
God.
it was like, no, let's just do it now. So that's how I kind of jumped in.
Right,
But
but
I'm gonna
okay,
turn
now
it
you can make that. I know you're trying to turn it over real quick while I call her out really quickly because this is New York Fashion Week Black. We are super excited. First of all, she showcased this bomb line. It's Marie
I know.
Inez, Lord, thank you. Make me sound like a family member that don't know what you're talking about. It's Marie Inez. When I first saw the billboard, I thought it was a white woman that was prelaying a line. I'm just being real. And I was like, oh, that's dope. Who is that, a sponsor? She didn't tell nobody. She just literally rolled it out. And I think I want to emphasize that, because here's the thing: when you're building a dream and you've got a vision, baby, you don't need to make a whole lot of announcements. You just need to execute it, because everybody can't stand your vision. So I salute
That's
you
right.
for the movement that you are creating. A diva just walked in the room. She's gorgeous. I'm gonna pretend
Yes.
like I don't see her
Yeah.
because she's so pretty.
Yeah.
But please introduce her. Let her tell her story. Who is she? Because it's the red for me. Sorry.
So, so guys, this is one of my favorite. They're all my favorite, but this is one of my favorite, Miss Shakita Garcia, and she has a line called Art NYC, and she is an influencer known as the Modern Housewife, New York, and
Ooh.
she is dope as shit. Enjoy her.
Don't you go anywhere. Okay, okay. The modern. First of all, I've got a really big head, but you make this hat ministry, all this energy here. Please tell us about the modern housewife and why. Tell me. I mean, tell us the story. You got to unmute though. I think you're still muted. Is she muted? Let's see.
Yeah, my microphone's on.
There you go.
Can
We
you
We
got
hear
hear
me?
you now.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
you now.
Yay! So I just wanted to say first, thank you for having us on. This is so exciting.
We're honored here at She Speaks to have you.
So I don't really know what to say. What do I say?
You have to tell. Oh no, we want to know about who you are, what your line represents, and your participation in why you decided you want to be a part of New York Fashion Week Black. I mean, my goodness, you're influencing so much in culture. So tell us about yourself.
Oh, thank you. So I'm Shaquita Garcia. I'm mom of two, wife, originally from Cleveland, Ohio. I moved to New York City 11 years ago to be a fashion designer. Here I am.
Hey.
Um, so yeah, art is basically a movement within itself, I'd like to say. Um, so I really believe in the power of fashion, and I feel like fashion should move you. It should give you some type of feeling. It should be emotional. It should make you happy. It should bring you joy. So that's what dressing and fashion really is for me. So that's what my brand stands for. Just, dressing unapologetically and just wearing whatever you want to wear whenever you want to wear it. So if you ever run into a girl in Trader Joe's or any supermarket with a ball gown, that's me.
I love it because it's a Monday morning at 11:03 a.m.
That's right. And it's because I wanted to, not because I had nowhere to go. I just wanted to go pick up some celery and a bag of broccoli, and I decided to put on my ball gown. So,
Wow, unapologetic. That's super dope. So, what gets you excited about New York Fashion Week Black and your preview, if you will?
um, I'm excited because, again, New York Fashion Week Black is a movement. I feel,
Mm-hmm.
um, when you see all of these, fashion week shows that are in the big places, where the representation is a little bit low, I feel. It's just my opinion. Someone may
Mm-hmm.
say different, but I've been to the shows and I feel like there is not a full show with all melanin, all designers, all makeup artists, all models. Like the entire production is just black, 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 black. So
Yes.
I feel like this is making a full on statement to say, like, we've arrived and we are about to tear shit up. So that's it.
Let them know we came, we saw, and we are conquering. Thank you. Thank you for the
Yes,
opportunity. Underrepresentation really was just a setup for your best days to come. Would you agree?
I agree.
Love it. So what's next on the horizon? So you're about. I'm trying to get one of y'all to give me a sneak peek Ratchet Luxury won't do it. It's okay though. What's happening? Tell me, like, what can we look for? Can you give me a peek inside of what you might be showing us at New York Fashion Week? Or like, how do we find your stuff? What's next for you? I'm trying to see what you got going on.
Well, I can't give you a peek of what I'm showing.
Okay.
But I will say some of the pieces that are on my website will be on the runway on Friday. So there.
Awesome.
And my website
Okay.
is artnyc.com. So 2 A's, AARTNYC.com.
I love it. Well, I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited. This is about to be dope. You do realize you are making history. Like, was it worth the journey to get to it to now? Like, if you would say, if that was that one thing or one piece of advice you could give any emerging designer out there, but with everything.
I would honestly just say to be you and follow your dreams. Again, I am from Cleveland, Ohio. And I came here literally with just a dream. I did not have, a whole lot of money saved up. I moved with the clothes in my suitcase, and never did I ever think that on this day today, I would be showing with an all-black production, and we have a whole billboard in Times Square. Like,
Yes.
Hey.
Gang, 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 gang.
I'm sorry, I had to be corny and like get this.
Y'all
this
so
amazing
dope.
energy.
Y'all
listen,
so dope.
I'm telling you, like, it's unreal. And I'm just saying, like, for me, for my kids, for all of my people back in Cleveland, like, this is for them. This is for them 100%. Like, 100%. I did not expect my 35-year-old self to be in this moment right now. So yeah.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Age ain't never but a number, and that good old black don't crack. That's why we gonna be around for a long time. You understand? I am excited. Well, I cannot wait to see. I am working on last minute things, but I can't wait to see what heat you bring. And something tells me I'm gonna be dressed in everything up here. I'm feeling that energy. I'm feeling it. Ratchet Luxury. Say what?
Yes,
I know
ma'am.
you jumped off. That was probably because you was trying to hide that piece of garment that was floating and wanted me to see it right here on my screen. I was trying to get the camera down.
I have no idea how bad she is about clothes.
If I could turn these cameras around, I keep telling her, I think you just said ball gown in Trader Joe's at 11:03 a.m. That would be, see, I wear onesies everywhere, and I keep telling her, I'm going to start a couture onesie line. Don't nobody take that ideal. It is being recorded right
Well,
now.
okay, since you said that, I will give you this. Since you are one jumpsuit kind of girl, there will be a few things in my line that you will enjoy. I'll tell you that.
Who floor am I
Lord
sleeping on, boy? I'm trying to get you to
all y'all like white on rice.
You don't understand. I got a new Eeyore onesie in the mail coming from Texas, and it was the dopest thing. I've worn it for 3 days straight. You think I look like this all the time? No, but seriously, just do what you want. And that's what you said. Wear what you want. Be who you are. Express it. Ratchet Luxury, you take me back to when I might have to pull out my birth certificate because I came in 20 some odd years before the 90s. So tell me, what can you get us? Not give. What type of advice can you give that emerging designer who thinks I can't do that? What do they mean? Because I really think that the world is just a big old recycling pool.
Just
can't wait
2
to
words,
see what
never
I wore
stop.
at 3 years old tomorrow.
There you go.
2 words, never stop.
I love
never stop, no matter what it looks like, no matter if it looks like the dream's not going to happen, no matter what everything looks like around you. If you wake up in the morning and that's all you can think about and that's all you can think about doing, it is for you to continue to do so. And you keep going no matter what the circumstances are and no matter what it looks like. You keep going and you never stop.
I love that. What's next for you? Like, okay, New York Fashion Week Black, you are breaking history. You will have been the first to be a part of New York Fashion Week Black. Give me an affirmation. Where will we be able to purchase your clothes in 2022? Because I'm just saying, other than your website, we know, but
Yes,
where? Like, I need to manifest that billion.
yes. Other than ratchetluxury.com, you will listen. We are speaking boutiques into the atmosphere. We are speaking department stores into the atmosphere. Oh, it's coming. And my 5-year plan actually is to be LA based with my own showroom. That's the 5 year.
And then we will have LAFW Black. LA Fashion Week Black. Somebody go buy that domain name.
You know, it's so funny. Why does everybody already try to make a franchise out of this thing?
I'm just saying, you got the Housewives, you got Love and Hip Hop, and LA Fashion Week Black. You might as well go, come on, where is the camera crew? Where is she? Oh, that's SheSpeaks, my production team. Reality.
That's right.
Right there. Executive producer here. No, so serious. She thinks I'm joking, but that will be on Monday's conversation. New York, Paris, Milan Fashion Week. So, okay, Ratchet Luxury. Okay, you guys gave it to me. Listen, I'm excited. What challenges, if either one of you could throw out what challenges you faced getting up to this part of your journey? Just to find one that really resonates with you, that made you think, you know what, like Nichole, this ain't for me, and I'm turning back. Or maybe I should rethink this. Or do I really want to do this? What's wrong with getting a good old job? I can work. When I
relocated to Atlanta, Georgia, for what I thought was an amazing opportunity, and I wound up homeless. And I worked through it.
Wow.
I worked through it, and I lost everything, and I was able to rebuild. And here we are. Like, every time I go through my pieces, it almost brings me to tears.
Dang.
It's a frozen.
Dang. That was
okay, it'll be the Wi-Fi. That was about to be good. Beautiful.
Yes.
You have a part of your journey, because Ratchet Luxury, I'm gonna make him repeat that over again. Like, it's the freeze frame for me.
Yes, I was so invested. Like,
I'm back. I don't know what's going on.
Yay!
I'm back. But what I was saying is, you know, and now here I am getting ready to show at New York Fashion Week Black with a group of some of the most inspiring design. I love being surrounded by creatives. And I am like a Shaquita stan. I don't know if she knows it yet, but I am like a huge Shaquita stan. Like, I tell Nichole this all the time. Like, oh my God, I love her. Like, so I am. Yes, you. Like, I follow you on Instagram and everything. Like, I'm completely obsessed. Like, I cannot wait to meet you this weekend.
Oh, but I can't wait to meet you.
Oh my God, love this. I can't wait.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
I cannot wait.
I feel like I'm making a connection, boy. It's emotional over here.
I know, right?
Let me
I'm literally I'm having a moment. Like, don't do this, Ratchet Luxury. I'm down with you now.
When you told me you cried at the billboard, I was like, okay, yeah, she is going to be an emotional mess this weekend.
I have been, like, literally. And I'm sorry, because after our live yesterday, I had a complete, like, meltdown. And I mean, in a good way, but it was a complete meltdown because my mom was in on the live, and she FaceTimed me right after, and she was like, girl, you are it. And I was like, what do you mean, Mom? Like, did I, like, you know, because I was just getting ready to text you, Nichole, like, did I do good? Because I'm always like second guessing myself. And, you know, my mom has been with me, of course, through the entire process, and I was bullied my entire life. Like, no matter what school I went to, no matter what grade I went to, I was bullied because I was different. I dressed different. You know, I was very quiet, And I was bullied because I didn't dress like everybody else, and people called me weird, and they said I look stupid. And then she was like, girl, like if you had, because I wasn't able to see the comments on the live, and she was like, I wish you could have seen the comments, because to see where you came from then and to see you now, and people saying how great your style is and how much they love your clothing line, like I broke down, because I was like, I wasn't able to see it, but like to hear it from my mom and hear her say like you didn't stop, you just kept going, and here we are. So like
Wow.
Nichole, I know you like always want to spank my hand, but I'm just telling you, like, this moment is bigger than fashion for me. Like, this is an evolution of Shaquita. And for people to say they stand for me and with me, like,
Oof.
y'all just don't know. Like, I came a long way. And before, I used to be afraid to dress out loud and speak out loud. And now I speak louder than ever. I walk in the room and I don't even have to say shit. Like, people see me. People see me from around the corner and come and look for me. I never had a shit before. So I'm just saying, like, when I say I'm scared, it's in a good way, because I'm scared that people gonna love it so much. Like I always wanted them to love it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing too much.
Oh, no, you're not. No,
you are all good.
This is so
it's
good.
all good, baby. It's so good, so real, so authentic, so freaking you, and we love
I'm sorry.
No. There's no
You know what's
here,
funny,
honey.
guys? Can I tell y'all, every time that she does like second guess herself, and she's like, oh, I'm like nervous, and today I'm like, you don't want to incite that, because I think she's so freaking dope. I'm like, girl, you're doper than most. Like, what are you talking about? We can't freaking wait, like, we can't wait. And I didn't know that part of her story until just now. And and that is yeah, like, this is it. When you ask me, like, why did I do it? Like, ain't nobody taking care of my people like I take care of my people.
That is true.
That part.
I don't care if you don't like me now or didn't like me last year. I took care of your ass.
That part, honey, I got receipts.
So the thing for me with New York Fashion Week Black is that I know that everybody that chose me is in good hands. I am comfortable with taking care of what my sister needs. I'm okay. Larry can't get up. I'm smaller than Larry. I'll beat his ass.
And will.
And I do.
And I believe it.
And I will sign, sit, and deliver.
I stay wanting to be tall. I'm telling y'all, don't worry. Because I am so.
So I'm coming to Fashion Week. I need a rundown.
What'd you say?
I need to ask each one of you. Ratchet Luxury, gorgeous over here. I'm just gonna call her, Real Housewife, New York, the Modern Housewife.
Yes, right.
That part, baby. That is one of the 3 important staples that each of you have in your closet. Okay, Ratchet, start with you, baby. It better be some Stonewash. Come on.
Okay. A statement eyewear, a statement bag, and for me, since I think I'm little Andre Leon Talley, a kimono type of a kimono like caftan type of situation.
Oh, so you coming in kimono caftan? That's what you doing this week? Oh,
no. You gotta come Thursday for that moment.
Okay.
That's Thursday. I have something else in store for Friday, but yes, it will definitely be in full effect.
Oh no, what to wear? Somebody help me. Okay, Okay. What you got over there, Modern? That Modern Housewife.
Oh,
Pieces.
so my
Okay,
staple pieces.
Yes.
Well, I'm always gonna do a tulle skirt. That's just me. Long or short, that's one of my staples. I'm always gonna have some crazy dope headwear, whether it be a beanie or a vintage hat. And then I guess I would say eyewear as well. I love glasses, so statement eyewear.
So you can tell me, and we can keep this a secret between me and you. Did Nichole try to take any of your glasses? Or did you try to take hers? Oh, okay. Because, I think I got one pair here.
I don't know, but I think I'm going to have to take a pair of hers because every time I turn around, she got on a new pair.
The dopest one.
Yes. In the last hour. So,
seriously.
This one up here, she just got a hamburger backpack, but we ain't going to talk about that. What 3 staples are in your closet? That backpack probably right there in that room, too.
Dang, I didn't bring it. 3 staples.
If you're watching this, please bring the bag.
I know, right? My 3 staple pieces is always a pair of glasses. Okay. My phone's doing tricks and flips over there. Always a pair of glasses. I love a good collar shirt. And I love a good
cup of ice.
What? Good cup of ice? Who said that? And a good cup of ice.
It's a staple. It's part of her life.
It is. It makes me feel like luxurious, like rich. I get in the Uber and they're like, is that a cup of ice? Like in the winter? Absolutely.
But the glasses game is on point. Yeah.
I got 15 pairs right now. Where I'm going?
And probably will pick up 15 more. Okay. Because I know I'm running out of time, but I'm coming to New York Fashion Week. I don't know what to wear. I'm coming to New York Fashion Week black. Let me just be specific. Pacific. I said that. New York Fashion Week black. Give me some tips and tricks. What am I wearing? Any ideas you could give me? Anybody want to dress me? Can I just come without clothes?
I told you she gonna get on y'all nerves now.
I wish I could show y'all my racks and racks of clothes. It's a lot. You've never had your house clean until Nichole comes and dances your shoes. Your Enzo Angelini. Now we can throw them all the way back because I ain't seen an Enzo store since.
Do y'all even know what Enzo is?
I remember Enzo.
Oh, okay.
You see how she's about to date me? Yes. I wore a Carl Kanai and cross colors like a champ, and I had every color Reeboks. Don't get it twisted. Yes, I sure did. And I shot.
Oh, I love me some Reeboks.
Ooh, the 5411.
Are y'all? Oh Lord.
I'm sorry. So, what ideals can you give someone like me or anybody who's coming to New York Fashion Week black? What tips and tricks can you give them? Because you guys are the fashion gurus, and I live for a good piece of clothing.
You want to go or?
Sure, I'll go.
I go.
Okay. Just show up as your best self. Just come and just do you. That's
okay,
what's
so
gonna
if I show them looking a hot mess express, it's gonna work.
But that's not you, and I know that's not you.
Okay, no. So imagine it would be somebody that came in looking hot mess express. Would you have a fashion emergency and fix them, or would you just kind of make a note of what not to wear?
This is the one. I like that.
I'm sorry. I love it because it's Ratchet luxury. So I don't know what he might come with because the way it sounds, he's bringing Andre Talley back for his version thereof from the 90s. I'm excited because honey, I was born in the 70s. Bring it.
Let me tell you something. I wore a floor length kimono to my brother's wedding. Everybody else had on a tuxedo.
Yes, yes, yes,
I'm here for
yes.
it. Because she loves tulle, and I wanted to wear a yellow tulle dress. It is an Italian designer. I cannot pronounce their name, but it hit the runway. That dress had over 7,000 yards of yellow tulle. I wanted to be Beauty and the Beast. That dress was sick, and I'm still going to get married in it. 7,000 pounds of tulle. 7,000 tons. It was a lot of tulle. Maybe
Hey,
it was heavy.
that little body walking in
Okay.
that was probably like, see, we have some more people in the queue.
Okay, I got you. I wanted to just get their fashion tips and then bless them and love them.
She's
for
so
going.
excited, guys.
I am especially Black, and you guys are making history, and we are all a part of it. And that is something to all praises be to the Most High for you all having your talent, not quitting, preserving your energy, and putting yourself in a place where now the legacy, will continue to move forward as Black designers emerge. And as you said, somebody had to lead the way. You all are leading the way, and I salute you all for that. I'm a champion for it. And you know what? 2022, this is the year. And so I'm so excited to see and be a part of New York Fashion Week Black. But this is an inaugural season, and this is an honor to even have you guys on this platform. So I'm excited about that. I want our listeners and people who are tuning in who are fashion inspired to know that they now have a home and how to find you all. Ratchet Luxury, your website is ratchetluxury.com. Social media handles before I get booted for not bringing my other designers on. But ratchetluxury.com, you guys want to make sure you get there. Gorgeous, modern NYC. Instagram, how do we find you?
The Modern Housewife NY.
Okay. The Modern
THEE.
Housewife V. Gotcha. There she goes. Okay. Well, I want to give you my love. I can't wait. Trust me, I may make an appearance, but I can't wait to see the works of your hands in the next few days. So congratulations in advance.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Bye,
Ratchet Luxury,
y'all.
tell them where to find you on IG real quick.
You can find me on IG. You can find me on IG at Ratchet Luxury Shop. I am also on Twitter as Ratchet Luxury and Facebook Ratchet Luxury.
Salute. Well, thank you. And again, congratulations on making history and in this inaugural season. God chose Bess, and he chose some real winners.
Thank you
I can't
so
wait.
much.
Mwah.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Nichole, my goodness, I saw another designer pop in. Who do we have? Tonight, ma'am?
That was Kim Woo. So let's see who's I just told them to go ahead and switch and pop in now. They're so cute, right?
They are adorable.
Uh-oh.
So while we're waiting for your other designers to come in, Nichole, what can I expect this weekend? Give me the rundown on the schedule and, what should attendees expect?
Yeah, so we have 10 designers all showing on, there are 9 designers showing on Friday, and then there's one designer showing on Saturday night. So we have a 4 p.m. collective, a 5 p.m. collective, and then we have a 7 p.m. collective. And then we will be tired after that. The following day, we have Shop Black NYC. And actually, the Modern Housewife, she's going to be the host of that. Nice. And then we have an event, Art, Music, and Fashion, but it's really for me to pay homage to my friends in fashion who've passed away.
Oh,
so
yes.
Some doves, and we're going to release some doves. I'm going to have some artwork up from Dapper Africa. And 8 p.m. collective, and then we have a 7 p.m. collective.
We had somebody chime in.
Right.
Okay.
And then there's going to be a 6 p.m. show. Hello, Safa. It's you. She's like,
I made it.
I made it. Yes, you did.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. It's that dope shade of orange. It has a technical word for it. I can't remember it right now, but that's on your wall. It's the light bulbs for me. I'm sorry. I pay attention to all the details. We
Uh-oh.
have we have two people on the same link. Tell her to
What we need to do.
tell Jessica to, if she's watching, tell Jessica to give them give the other young lady the link prior for number 3.
You said for number 3.
Yeah, give her number 3 because it looks like two people have the link number 4.
And jump on.
And we thank you. We know how tedious this was. Lawrence, I
Okay.
got you.
Am I back?
Awesome. Okay. We got you back. We got you back. The other link. So go ahead. Introduce the color scheme. It's all the energy that I am picking up. I'm loving it. There we go. There we go. Gang's all here. They're all here. Okay.
Sorry about
Come
that,
back
y'all.
because you have to introduce these two amazing divas. This one got the shoe collection going on behind me, and I love the t-shirt. Miss Wu. And
Thank you. Hey,
go ahead,
y'all.
Nichole. Tell us who we have tonight.
Her mic.
Did you go mute it?
Got it. Just kidding.
There you
I was
go.
seeing if you guys could tech. Right beneath me, I have Miss Chanel Blakely, guys. She is the designer of Safa Designs. And then to the left, no, to the right, at the
Yeah.
bottom, I have Miss Kendra Woods, guys. Her collection is Ken Woo. I freaking love that. Every time I say woo, I just feel like, woo. Phenomenal designers, though. Chi are both from Baltimore. So
Okay.
one time for the home team. And I'll pass the mic over to you.
Okay.
I love it. Well, listen, I'm going to make it simple tonight. I want to understand your excitement about New York Fashion Week Black, why you chose to be a part of it, and just a little bit about your collection and what we can expect to get from you this week as you debut. We'll start with Wu.
Okay. Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I want to start off. Thank you for having us. A little bit about myself. I'm Kendra. Everybody call me Ken. As y'all see, my name is Ken Woo. That's the first and last name. I'm mostly excited about everyone understanding my mental thought of fashion, because that's what I think that fashion is an expression of you. When we get up and we just throw anything on sometimes, and we just like, oh, I ain't feel like putting on no clothes today.
Yes.
That was just my feelings. That's how I look at fashion. Fashion is whatever you feel confident in.
Okay.
So a little bit about my brand is edgy streetwear. Your boldest self. I love colors, and basically that's what my line represents. Just the expression of me. This line that I'm doing for Fashion Week is called "Please Excuse My Plaids." So that's just a whole bunch of junk in my head that I poured out, if that
You
makes
did a brain dump.
sense.
Yep. It's like a brain
Right.
dump. You brought all your
Yeah.
creative energy and just threw it up.
I'm mostly excited about everybody feeling my energy. That's my excitement about it. And I
That's
probably
dope.
cry.
Well, you've made an amazing accomplishment. And you're part of history, literally. New York Fashion Week Black, you're part of the inaugural season. You'll be able to say that your dream manifested in New York, in Manhattan, at the inaugural session. One word of advice for any emerging designer out there. What would be your wisdom and your advice?
Hustle.
And hustle. That's
If
that ODB if you get on that shirt.
if you stay true to your hustle, everything gonna flourish and come.
I
And
love
patience.
stay true to your hustle. Okay. Stay true to the hustle. Everything flourishes. Everything comes. And of course, I guess you ain't got nothing you can show us. Nobody wants to let me see any of your amazing pieces. Okay,
I
I get
do
it.
not.
So,
I'm
post
sorry.
fashion. No, you're fine. I've been trying to get to everything. But seriously, post fashion week, where can we find you? How are we going to be able to tap into your works? How do we get connected? Instagram, website,
Uh,
where do we get you?
Instagram shop_Kenwool. I have a flagship store, Baltimore based for
Okay.
now. I want a store in LA. I want a store in Atlanta. Uh, I have a web link if you log into, well, not log into, if you pull up my Instagram, my website is there. And
Okay.
I have a boutique downtown Baltimore early.
Okay. It's that shirt she got on for me, Nichole. I'm like, how much is that one?
I know. I know.
I just
I
started
know.
hearing Method Man playing in my head and the Wu-Tang Clan and everybody right now. Well, I appreciate your swag. I salute you on your contribution to making history. And we cannot
Thank you.
wait to see what Miss Kim Woo, as you say, like woo hoo. I can't wait to see what you bring out, and we're excited to have you part of the New York Fashion Week Black family. Welcome, baby.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
You're
Absolutely.
welcome.
Okay, you got to come
See,
back.
Ken.
Oh, welcome
Let me
back.
look. I'm trying. I'm trying. I thought I was getting off so the next person can get on.
Probably just have to just disconnect, and they'll come in.
Okay, got you.
Yes, ma'am. Darling, tell us about your collection, why you chose to be a part of New York Fashion Week Black. What can we expect to see? I know you're not going to sneak peek us today. It's okay. But talk about the energy the inspiration behind what you got going on.
Stay trying to get y'all. Don't fall for it.
Right. So I am doing custom suits for women.
Oh,
Sickening.
I kind of decided to do custom suits because I could never find a suit that fit me or a suit that gave me flair other than a peplum.
okay.
And I'm really tired of peplums.
Right.
Especially for what they want to do is put us in peplums.
Mhm.
So I am going to be designing custom suits. I like geometric shapes. I like sharp points. Um, so that's kind of that's my flow. That's what I'm doing.
Wow. What made you choose New York Fashion Week Black?
Well, Miss Nichole Bess, she is awesome. Okay, I met her maybe about a year or two, going on 2 years now. We met
Wow.
something totally different than fashion. But then she talked to me about the first time she was doing New York Fashion Week. And I was like, oh, okay, girl. Well, you have a good time. But then
Mhm.
when I saw the video of her models walking down and then her walking down with her daughter, that brought me to
Oh my
tears.
God. Mhm. What am I?
And I got all this burning inside of me. Like I was just burning. Like, why didn't I do it? Why wasn't I there? Why didn't I even buy a ticket at least?
Mm.
And then from that moment, I reached out to Nichole and I said, how can I be a part of it? Who can I reach out to? What resources do I need? And I
Mm.
worked hard to get here. I uh, got 2 jobs and I said I was going to
Ashe.
do it. I'm going to keep working hard to keep doing it.
Wow.
You know, yes.
I
So
salute you,
dope.
Queen. I mean, so dope. Ah, man, I can't wait because I like a mean
And let
suit,
me just
and I like
say
a mean
something
suit that
too.
brings up masculine energy.
Right? Oh my, I can't wait to see her stuff. I freaking can't wait. I can't wait. Like every time she says like a point, I'm like, yes. Give it to me.
And she
um,
feels
Yes.
that.
yeah,
Right.
I feel
fashion
the need
is
And
to
I
my
point out
didn't
life.
something. Fashion is
go ahead.
life, but I feel the need to point this out just for people watching. I'm so glad that, Nichole, you did not give up on your vision of New York Fashion Week and your vision of New York Fashion Week Black. Because had you just resigned to bringing out your collection and keeping it moving after 28 seasons, and you could have quit at any time because you really have nothing else to prove in the game. But how selfless of you. And I salute you for that, because had you not kept going, and this is a message to someone watching, your deciding to quit will block someone else's finish. And so I'm excited that you did not quit, because had you quit, she would have never been able to witness you walking down the runway last season. Right? And we know the story behind it. I didn't say it was all glitz and glamour, but she's had to work 2 jobs. You guys need to understand that. These are real people with a real vision who are making real history, and they don't have all the tools and all the resources, but together, understanding collaboration is always going to be currency. They came together, and them 3 letters is shifting atmospheres. NYFWBLK. It's the Black for me. So congratulations, salute for that. I'm so excited.
Yes.
It is
That's
the
a
Black.
t-shirt.
Yeah, I
Yes,
got
it's
that.
the
It's
Black
already on my Trello board. It's on my Trello board. My brand person just heard that. I don't want to see it nowhere.
Well, good luck. That's our t-shirt. Sell it over there. Just sell it with an A in the middle. BLK is for us.
I'm gonna slash that out.
Nah.
It's Black for me. I love it. No, but I'm super
dope.
excited that you've done that. So thank you for sharing that. Literally. Words of advice for the emerging designer. What's your words of wisdom? I don't give you clearly are demonstrative of not giving up.
So I was recently watching this new show on Netflix called Next in Fashion. And Tommy Hilfiger hopped on there, and he said to the designers, he said, always go with your gut. And that means that first creative idea you have, you go with that. And it may fluctuate, as you're continuing to develop it. And you may embellish here and take away there, but you always go with your gut. And I think that goes beyond life. I think that goes beyond design and fashion design and emerging. I think that goes with making decisions about your life. Because we have that gut feeling, we have that intuition for a reason. Right? And a lot of us ignore it. Why? Because of fear. But fear is not real. Fear is not real. And that's another thing I would say. Fear is not real. I have been living my life in fear for a very long time. And in 2022, something changed for me. And I am no longer afraid. I'm not afraid. I think we're afraid of success because we're afraid we won't get it. But you will. We are all limitless beings. We can have whatever we want. There is nothing blocking us but ourselves. Right? I could have said money is my blocker, but it's not. It's not.
Right.
I was able to obtain money, and when I spend money, it comes right back to me. So that is my advice. You're limitless. You're limitless. Fear is not real, and always go with your gut.
I love that. I love that. Well, I'm super excited. I can't wait to see these suits. Ooh, you understand? I love
Right?
suits. I can't wait.
Can't.
Like
Look
I'm burning with excitement. Like I just want to jump up and down and shake everywhere.
Yeah.
I was telling all the other designers, like I'm just like I cry happy tears all the time because it's real. Like it's right around the corner. It's so real. And
it's here.
Yeah, 2 years ago I would have never thought that I would be here. I would have never thought. And I'm gonna try not to cry, but I just want to thank Nichole. Because if the universe didn't bring us together, I would not even be talking about this. It would still be a dream. You feel me? Like it would just be a dream. And like I just recently had a birthday, And because of all of the energy that I've been getting, I was able to plan my own fashion show. And so
Wow.
I'm just so grateful. I'm just grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. You're welcome.
I'm
We're
grateful for
excited.
you too. And I
Salute.
absolutely adore you, Chanel. For sure. We up and we stuck.
Well, I know.
Thank you for
I know.
coming on.
Thank you for chiming in. I know you're going to be dope, and we cannot wait to see what is happening next for you after this season. I know we're winding down tonight, guys, and there were so many dope designers. I apologize in advance if we could not get to you all. We had a couple technical snafus, but trust me, New York Fashion Week Black.com. I think there's one more person on the line. Is there, Nichole? This might pop in, or do we have? There she goes.
It sure
Hey y'all,
is.
hey guys.
Hello.
Hey.
Look at me being urban. Look at me being urban over here. I got it. Look, they make sure that I bring it urban everywhere I go, y'all. Hi y'all, I love you. I've been watching the whole and literally I got 2 braids to go. I was like, they're just gonna have to see the realness. Like it is. Y'all, I love y'all. Y'all beautiful in here.
Oh my
You
God.
too.
Well, listen, we love you, and I'm excited that you're a part of this inaugural season, New York Fashion Week Black, BLK. Let me get that together. You won't be seeing that again. But BLK, she owns that. New York Fashion Week Black. Mwah. Thank you for chiming in. New York Fashion Week Black, you're a part of it. It's inaugural. It's history making. Please tell me a little. I know can't nobody show me their stuff. I'm feeling my feelings, but it's okay. Tell me a little
Yeah.
bit. Why you chose New York Fashion Week Black? What can we expect from you this week?
So I'm Urban Brujetta. And what you can expect is the celestial house of the gods. So we have 10 inspirations from several gods from different pantheons over the ages that have lended us their style. On where we actually get a lot of the different things that we do that you've seen on the runway. And so we will be bringing the urban outline is jean and fur focus because it is the winter and fall collection. And so that is what we'll be bringing. We'll be bringing elements that will include crystals and gems and different things on your clothing that can help you feel good, look good on the inside out. So that's what we're bringing. That's what we're bringing. That's what we're bringing.
That's
Wow.
lit.
It's the energy for me. I'm over here looking at all my
It's the
chakra
next one
candles.
for me.
I'm
Oh,
over
we
here
got
looking at
listen, all the chakras, listen, all your chakra points will be hit, honey. I promise you, the chakras,
I'm
that was a
feeling
part of the requirement.
I felt it. I'm like, okay, so I know she got some Yimiya. I feel some
Oh,
Oshun coming up in this
oh,
piece.
wait a minute, Nancy, hold up.
Sir.
Wait a minute,
Yes,
give
sir.
me y'all. I ain't telling nobody who's watching where we coming from and which systems and all that. But I will say this. I will say that I'm not going to say which ones, but you are hitting on some points. So we will have some for you from that area. So it's interesting to find out exactly who's going to show up in the show. You have to wait and see.
It's the energy because you know they do fight each other and they're jealous of each other and they want the
Do you see
spotlight.
what they're
So
doing? But do you see how they're handling it though? Like you see how it's
I'm just
starting
saying.
already.
Yeah, I see. I
This
see.
it's
I'm here for
happening.
it.
I promise you.
Here for it. I'm about to bring all that divine feminine. You hear? We're gonna bring it all. I feel it all. She said
Oh, we
furry
got
and all that.
masculine too though. We've got I will tell you guys that we've got some gods too. So that's even better because we're bringing both
Because it's
energies coming through. We got that binary energy coming through. So we got to make sure we handle it for everybody. So yeah, we coming.
yo,
We coming through.
it's the crystals for me. I'm
It's
gonna
so
bring my dragon
exciting.
blood. I'm gonna bring my dragon blood sage. Somebody done moved it over here, you know, and I
Yes,
got, you
ma'am.
know,
Yes, ma'am. Mhm. Mhm.
it's
It's
the
coming.
crown
It's real.
chakra. You know, they burning. They all
Blessed
around.
be to the gods. And I want to
Yeah,
say our
I share.
ancestors as well. Yeah, I do want to say our ancestors. I do want to say that a lot of the inspiration does come from individuals before my time. So I would like to say even locally, Travis Winky. I'm from Baltimore, so he was someone who brought that to the city. I will say Dapper Africa, that was someone who Nichole did bring into my life early on. And so there are a lot of others that my grandmother was a seamstress, and the reason why I'm here. So I've been, Grandma, I need you to help me figure this out because I don't know what I'm doing right now with this piece right here. I need to get this attached right here. So it works through on both ends. So I would like to bring that energy for that we could just have it all inclusive, because we can't be Black if we don't know where we come from. And that's one of the things that I want to make sure that we seal up and approval with all the other beautiful designers that I just can't wait to meet, because I'm so inspired by them all. I really am. Thank you, Nichole, for this opportunity. Thank you for having me on She Speaks. I appreciate you guys.
Ashe, love and light.
You should
Queen
cry,
and
Nichole. You should, because she deserves all of this. Like, I'm so super proud of you. I am.
I'm a
I-
like I'm a
I so
gangster.
really am. You, oh, they don't want no, they don't want to really get, we're going to save that
no,
for, yeah.
yeah, we're gonna say that
Hmm.
for the Oprah. The
Yeah,
first.
we're going to save that. Yeah.
I love
Man,
it.
thank
Well, I
y'all.
want to say thank you. Thank you for chiming in. Thank you for believing in the vision of New York Fashion Week Black, BLK.com.
Yeah.
Don't forget that, NYFWBLK.com. We do not want to
Hmm.
forget that. Definitely get there. Support it. Instagram, NYFWBLK. Don't misunderstand it or misconstrue it. Nichole, take us out tonight. I'm excited to be a part of this. The She Beauty family supports you. We send
That's
you
right.
magic, love, and light, transcending throughout the universe, operating in your favor. What's next? What can we expect from the next 5 years from New York Fashion Week Black? As you
Well,
take us out
New
in
York
your final words of wisdom.
absolutely, guys. New York Fashion Week Black will outlive me. Every time someone talks to me about this or asks me like what do I see in the future? I mean, I see 100 years from now. I see 50 years from now with New York Fashion Week Black. In 5 years, though, I'm looking to totally be supported by some major sponsors, and really, that's just next season. So I would love for this in 5 years also to be a 7-day event
I think I dropped out.
here,
I need to drop out because I think
and
I was done.
Yeah, that's what I see. I just kind of see this being the catapult, or the catalyst rather, to these designers to their next level. Guys, you
And I
can
know,
find us.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say on IG, you can find us at NYFWBLK. If you are in New York or surrounding areas, or you just want to come and support us, please go to NYFWBLK.com. And thank you so much, Chinaza, for having me in the game.
We
What?
gang. First of all, I know there were so many dope designers. We could not get to them all. We pulled off history here with even our production team. So, Mr. P, I know you are behind the scenes. I love you. I thank you. Shout out to Caribbean Life TV. They do the impossible.
I love you, Caribbean
We
Life
love
TV.
you. Absolutely. And we know, trust me, I see them a part of New York Fashion Week Black moving forward. Production is just super dope. You've done it. And I am so honored. I know your kids are going to pick up, your daughters are going to pick up this banner. I know your significant other is over there cheering you on. Seal, my sister in love, I love you.
Yes,
Thank you so much for keeping her arms lifted as she waves this banner. Nichole, guess what?
because that's my dog.
Nichole, guess what?
What?
You the motherfucking bomb. New York Fashion Week Black. I just want to tell you, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. And as always, this is where we real raw and rare and uncut. As always, we will see you at the top. New York Fashion Week Black is going down starting this Thursday, the 10th through the 11th. Don't beat me there. Meet me there. Meet us there. New York Fashion Week Black, BLK.com. I need you to go see about it and meet us in New York. See you guys at the top. Thank you so much, SheSpeaks family. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.